Have you ever sat in your favorite chair at the end of the day thinking, where did all that energy go? Maybe your knees feel a little stiffer, or your skin doesn't glow like it used to. You're not alone. Aging brings changes, but here's something powerful to remember. It doesn't mean you're helpless. In fact, the choices you make in the evening can either speed up those aging signs, or gently press the rewind button. There's something beautiful about the evening hours. The pace slows, the sun softens, and the world seems to whisper, take care of yourself now. That's the secret. Your evening is the perfect time to nourish your body, calm your mind, and set the stage for healing. And the best part, you don't need expensive creams or fancy routines. Just a few simple, natural habits, done with care and consistency, can help you feel younger, sleep better, and even look more radiant. In this video, we're going to gently walk through 5 of the most powerful evening habits that support your body's natural healing, boost energy, improve sleep, and reduce the visible signs of aging, especially after 65. So let's settle in, take a deep breath, and begin with the first habit that can quietly transform your nights and your days. Let's talk about movement. Not intense exercise, not breaking a sweat, just gentle movement. After dinner, instead of heading straight for the couch or bed, try taking a slow 10 to 15-minute walk. It could be around your garden, up and down the hallway, or just a light stroll outside if the weather is kind. Why? Because movement in the evening helps digestion, keeps blood sugar levels stable, and encourages circulation to the skin and joints. That means fewer nighttime aches, less bloating, and a more peaceful rest. And if you're walking under the stars, it's not just good for your body, it's food for the soul. That little bit of movement tells your body, I still care for you, and your body responds with balance and repair. After your walk or light movement, your body is open to something else it deeply craves: hydration. But here's the trick: not just any drink. One of the most overlooked secrets for aging well is sipping a warm, mineral-rich drink about an hour before bed. It could be chamomile tea, a mug of warm lemon water, or a calming herbal blend with magnesium or ashwagandha. These natural ingredients help your nervous system relax, ease inflammation, and allow your cells to repair overnight. Aging signs often show up when the body is tense, inflamed, or dehydrated. So when you give it calm and hydration, your skin plumps, your joints sigh in relief, and your mind becomes quieter. It's not just a drink, it's an invitation to unwind. Now imagine this: the lights are dim, you've had your gentle walk, and a warm mug is resting in your hands. This is the perfect time to turn inward, not to worry, not to plan tomorrow, but to release the stress that builds up silently throughout the day. And that brings us to one of the most powerful anti-aging habits of all: evening reflection. Take 5 minutes, just 5, and sit quietly with your thoughts. Maybe you close your eyes, maybe you write in a little journal, or maybe you simply sit in gratitude. Think about one thing you're thankful for. It doesn't need to be big. A friendly phone call, a warm bath, a blooming flower outside your window. Anything that made your heart feel full, even for a moment. Why does this matter? Because emotional stress is one of the biggest accelerators of aging. When we carry worries into the night, our sleep suffers, our hormones go off balance, and our skin shows it. But when we pause, reflect, and give ourselves a moment of peace, we're actually telling the body, it's safe now. You can rest, you can heal. That small ritual can change the way your face looks in the morning and how deeply you sleep at night. You might be wondering, can something so small really make a difference? Yes, because aging isn't just about wrinkles or gray hair. It's about energy, vitality, and how you feel in your own skin. These small moments of walking, sipping, reflecting, they build up. They're like seeds planted in the evening that bloom quietly while you sleep. Now, let's take a moment and think back to how our evenings used to feel when we were younger. Do you remember the lightness before bed? The way your body just knew how to fall into sleep? The way your skin felt fresh in the morning? That sense of renewal doesn't have to vanish with time. You can invite it back, slowly, lovingly, through the habits you create now. So far, we've moved a little, we've sipped something soothing, and we've calmed the mind. These are just the beginnings of what your evenings can offer you. We're not chasing youth, we're reconnecting with what your body already knows how to do: repair, regenerate, and glow from the inside out. There's something magical that begins to happen when you start treating your evenings as a sacred time. Not just the tail end of the day, but a gentle return home to yourself. By now, your body has already started to recognize that these little rituals, like walking slowly, sipping something warm, and calming your mind, are invitations to reset. And once your body begins to feel safe, relaxed, and nurtured, something truly wonderful happens. It begins to repair. This leads us into another evening habit that has the power to not only reverse signs of aging, but also protect your brain, your skin, and even your mood. And that habit is shutting down your screens at least an hour before bed. Yes, the television, the phone, the tablet, all of it. You see, the blue light that comes from these screens doesn't just strain your eyes. It actually sends a confusing message to your brain that it's still daytime. And when your brain thinks it's daytime, it stops producing melatonin, the very hormone that helps you sleep deeply and allows your body to heal overnight. Think of melatonin like your body's nighttime caretaker. It quietly gets to work as you drift off, supporting your immune system, smoothing out the stress hormones, helping your skin rebuild, and even flushing out toxins from your brain. But if you're scrolling through social media or watching news late into the night, that powerful helper never fully kicks in. So instead of falling asleep to a screen, try this instead. Create a small wind-down routine that doesn't involve electronics. Maybe you listen to soft music. Maybe you read a book under a warm lamp. Maybe you sit quietly with your pet or stretch slowly while breathing deeply. This transition tells your body the day is done. It's time to rest. And over time, you'll notice that your sleep feels more refreshing, your skin starts looking less tired, and your mind becomes calmer, even if you're not getting more hours of sleep, just better ones. But a calm mind and restful sleep don't come from habits alone. They come from the environment you create around yourself. That's where our next habit comes in. It's something many people overlook, yet it deeply affects how we sleep, how our skin regenerates, and how rested we feel in the morning. I'm talking about the air and light in your bedroom. Let's start with light. Have you ever noticed how peaceful a room feels when the lighting is soft and warm? That's not just your imagination. Harsh, bright lights in the evening can overstimulate your brain, keep your cortisol levels high, and interrupt your natural sleep rhythms. Try switching to dimmer lights in the evening, lamps instead of overhead lights, or warm-toned bulbs instead of cool, bright ones. That golden glow signals to your body that nighttime is here and it's okay to relax. Now let's talk about air. As we age, our skin becomes more sensitive to dryness and toxins. Breathing clean, slightly humidified air can help keep your skin supple, reduce sinus pressure, and even support your lungs while you sleep. You don't need anything fancy, just a small air purifier or even a bowl of water placed near a warm radiator can help increase moisture in the air. Some people like to add a drop or two of lavender oil to a diffuser. It's calming, natural, and has been shown to improve sleep quality. Making your room a sleep sanctuary doesn't have to mean changing everything. Start small. Replace one bulb with a warmer one. Turn off the TV 30 minutes earlier. Open a window for a few minutes to let in fresh air. These gentle shifts in your environment Whisper to your nervous system that it's safe to let go, and when your body feels safe, it begins to heal. Now here's something many people don't talk about, but it's incredibly important if you're serious about reversing aging signs from the inside out. How you treat your body right before you sleep. And no, I'm not talking about skincare products or supplements. I'm talking about kindness. That's right. A moment of kindness toward yourself before bed is one of the most healing, age-defying acts you can practice. What does that look like? Maybe it's placing a hand over your heart and saying, "Thank you, body, for carrying me through another day." Maybe it's forgiving yourself for something that didn't go perfectly. Maybe it's sending love to your knees, your back, your eyes, parts of you that may feel tired or sore. This isn't just emotional fluff. Studies show that positive self-talk and emotional peace before sleep improve heart health, reduce stress hormones, and even lead to better collagen repair in the skin. When you go to bed with tension, worry, or frustration, your body sleeps in defense mode. But when you sleep with gentleness, appreciation, and peace, your body rests in restoration mode. That's where deep cellular repair happens. That's where your immune system strengthens. That's where you begin to truly age backward, not just in appearance, but in vitality. As the day winds down and the world outside quiets, your body begins its most important job, not staying active, not doing more, but restoring itself. And in these still hours of the evening, your choices matter more than you might think. Every step you've taken, moving your body with care, sipping something soothing, calming your mind, dimming the lights, shutting off screens, each one has been a gentle message to your body. You're safe. You can heal now. But there's one more habit, perhaps the most underestimated of all, that works like a secret weapon against aging. It doesn't come in a pill or a cream. It's completely natural, and yet it has the power to rejuvenate your skin, balance your hormones, improve your memory, and even extend your life. That habit is sleep. Deep, quality, unbroken sleep. After 65, sleep isn't just rest. It's medicine. It's the time your brain washes itself, literally clearing out the toxins that can lead to memory issues. It's when your body increases the production of growth hormone, yes, even now, which repairs tissues, tightens the skin, and helps muscles recover. And emotionally, a good night's sleep can turn a stressful day into a manageable one, can soften anxiety, and can lift that heavy emotional fog that sometimes creeps in as we age. But deep sleep doesn't always come easily. Many people over 65 struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early. That's why everything we've talked about, turning off screens, dimming lights, calming the mind, creating a soothing environment, isn't just about feeling nice. It's about preparing your brain and body to enter into a deeper level of sleep, the kind that actually heals you. Now, here's something you may not have heard before. One of the most effective ways to deepen your sleep is to go to bed with a full heart. Not a full mind, racing with thoughts, but a full heart. This means ending your day with emotional peace. One simple way to do this is to practice what some call emotional closure. Right before you close your eyes, say to yourself, "Today is complete. I did my best. Now I let go." This little phrase can take the pressure off your mind and ease your body into stillness. Another beautiful habit, especially healing for women and men over 65, is visualizing your body healing as you drift off. Picture your skin glowing, your joints being bathed in warmth, your heart pumping gently, your brain clearing. It may sound simple, but the brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. When you visualize healing, your body often responds with real physiological changes, lower heart rate, slower breathing, and deeper sleep. That's not fantasy, that's science. Let's be honest. Reversing signs of aging isn't really about looking 20 again. It's about feeling like yourself again. It's about waking up without that heavy stiffness. It's about seeing your reflection and thinking, I still shine. It's about walking into a room and carrying energy that lights it up, not because of your age, but because of your vitality. And that vitality, it's earned. It's cultivated in the small choices you make when no one's watching, especially in the quiet hours before sleep. That's where transformation begins, not through perfection, but through presence. Maybe tonight you try just one thing we've talked about. Maybe it's the calming tea. Maybe it's shutting off the TV a little earlier. Maybe you finally buy that softer bedside lamp or open the window before bed. Start small, your body will notice. And more importantly, it will thank you. The beautiful thing about all of this is that you don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to become someone new overnight. These habits are like stepping stones. Each one leads you closer to better sleep, clearer skin, more energy, and a deeper sense of peace. And the more you practice, the more they become your new normal, a lifestyle, a rhythm that your body will begin to crave. Now, take a moment. Breathe in deeply through your nose and let it go slowly through your mouth. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your jaw loosen. That's the feeling we're after. That's the space where healing lives. You've made it this far in the video, and that tells me something beautiful about you. You care. You're curious. You still believe in taking care of yourself no matter your age. That belief, that quiet, steady commitment to self-care is your greatest tool against aging, and no one can take it from you. So tonight, when the sun sets and the sky begins to fade into soft blue and silver, take that as your cue. Light a candle, brew a tea, stretch your body gently, give yourself permission to slow down, to care, to rest. Your younger self may have been full of energy, but this version of you, the wiser, gentler, more intentional version, is far more powerful because now you know the truth. Aging isn't a decline, it's a deepening, a return to what really matters.